Hello guys, this is Zuma, and welcome to the first Sons of the Forest update video. So it has been 2 weeks since Sons of the Forest has been released, and this is the first patch, patch 01. So I'm going to keep these update videos short and to the point, so you can probably guess what we got first. The hang glider is located just at the edge of the snow biome, and although it's at the top of a cliff, there is no equipment needed. There is easy access from either side. So the hang glider looks very cool, a bit different to the human corpse one that you make in the forest. But you can see it has some kind of spirit level. You can tell if you're pivoting too high or too low. You really want the green dot in the center. You're going to maximize the distance you're going to travel. So let's take it for a test flight. You got Kelvin living his best life. So the one problem about the glider is that whenever you land, you have to leave it, or you have to cart it right back to the top of the hill to use it again. I don't know if it would break the immersion having a collapsible, foldable glider that you could cart around in your backpack. I don't know. Maybe just switch it for a parachute or something like that. It might make it a bit more better. But the same as before, in the forest, if you pivot down, you gain some speed, but of course you lose altitude. And then you've got your spirit level here just to make sure you level back out to stop the descent. So you can kind of do a 2-for-1 on the new update items. If you plan it right, you can jump from here and you can head over and get the binoculars straight away. So what you want to be aiming for on the map is the most northwest section. There's a little alcove, and that's where you want to be heading for the binoculars. Now, I got these on stream, but I didn't actually try this. I wonder if you can go down at full throttle and die or not. I don't really want to do this in a live stream, but here we go. Oh. Well, in the forest, you would be dead. Let's go. Wow, that looks so good. So, when you land here, you want to head down to this kayak and the binoculars and just lay it on top here. Now, I thought these would be a little bit better than they were. They don't seem to have a zoom in function or anything like that, or any kind of markings on them to show distance. I don't know, I guess all the high-tech stuff in Sons of the Forest so far, I thought these might be a little bit high-tech as well. What the? Slinky, you shit. This is an update video. Shh. 3 times the charm. So if you're tired of being blocked in your own base, that ends now. We have defensive wall gates. All you need is a log, and you put it on one side, and then it opens from that side. And if you want to turn it back into a wall again, you just rip the log off. How easy is that? And you can put it on the other side to make a double defensive wall gate. Amazing. The only reason why I think this wasn't added from the start is maybe it was a little bit buggy, but it's here now, that's all that matters. And even when it's a gate, you can still make it into a defensive spike as well. She seems happy about the update. So a new structure type has been added, the one-sided apex. Fills the space between the leaning beam and its supporting beam, aligns automatically based on the leaning beam orientation, fits quarter log variations to the right length automatically. How much cleaner does that look? No more weird gaps. Small structures like furniture can now be grabbed. While grabbed, it can either be placed again somewhere or thrown to collapse and get back its resources. So Kelvin always gets stuck behind this bone chair, so I'll move it. Same with the bench as well. You can grab it, place it anywhere. The collision on these seems to be really delicate. I don't know, they seem to be flying off when you try and pick them up. There's got to be a collision thing, but it's okay. When they break down, you can just pick up the sticks again. So just a spoiler warning before we get into this next bit. We're heading into the dining bunker. So first things first, turn the table cards of Mr. and Mrs. Puffton into story pickups. Some story pickups can now be zoomed in as well. We can't grab Virginia's, but we can grab Edward Puffton's, the dad. And it seems now when you pick up these two, it triggers the next bit. Added mid-game boss fight into the food bunker. So, what kind of boss are you thinking? It's only Edward Puffton and Barbara Puffton. Virginia's mum and dad come out as mutants and try and give you a knuckle sandwich. These two enemies are really quite strong, even for the shotgun, and the shotgun damage has now been halved, but you'll see me try it out later. So after that mini boss fight, I was a little bit worried about the shotgun damage, so I decided to try it out. And yeah, this thing still wrecks face, which it should do. If the cannibals start surviving shotgun blasts, we're screwed. They've tweaked berries to give slightly more fullness. Yeah, it still takes far too long to eat, but if you put them as a hotkey, you can just spam them and run. maybe the best way to do it. You can see though, the amount of fullness I'm getting is not a lot. I'm actually getting more energy, I think. You will get there after a few years. So they've boosted the seat rest amount from 0.3 to 0.7. This is quite a big change. Again, in the forest, sitting down on a bench was insane. It used to replenish your energy very fast. This, you do get there, but it takes a while. And I guess they've done this change because when you sleep, you can't sleep multiple times in a row. You can no longer like skip a few days or skip through the whole of winter. It's now on a cooldown. Muddy cannibals will now get less angry from player proximity and in late game. Yeah, these things were pests, hitting you as you're trying to run through the forest. Hopefully they're less annoying now. So that's the main bulk of the update, guys. Do check out the patch notes because there's still a lot there, especially with mutant health in hard mode and multiplayer. It's worth checking out. Hopefully enjoyed the video. If you did, do leave a like rating and check out my single player playthrough of Sons of the Forest as well on the channel. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.